Hi guys, this is Kablams, and yeah, so this is another video on Gorkamorka. Now, last video I said I was going to be starting Gorkamorka and that I'd be concentrating on just the gang. But anybody who's been following me on my Facebook will know that I've gone a bit crazy and I've gone out and made an orc fort out of plasticard. So that's basically what this pile of seemingly random plasticard crap is on my desk. And I'm going to be going through the individual components of this. There's some pretty funky shapes involved, but I'll try and put a picture up now by the magic of video science. There should be a video, an image now of how it looks at the moment, and then I'll go through each individual component. So yeah, let's start off, I guess, with the walls. Okay, so now that's all out of the way, I can get down to the structure of these walls. So they're very much supposed to be seen from the outside, as you can probably tell. The inside, it's very basic, there's not been much work done to it. So basically I started off with the frame of plasticard, thin plasticard strips, to these bits all here. Once that was done, I started putting rivets on the corners of them. See if we can get that to zoom in. There we go. And then there's rivets all over the place. And then I just took the corners, the edges off everything. So I've roughly scratched everything to make it look like it's completely worn down and orky and not really been cared for all that much. Now, the orc structure itself is held together by hinges. So the first thing was to make the hinges. So basically all it is a little bit of tube on that side, and then, when you can see that there, a little bit of rod poking out, which subsequently goes into the other side of that. And that is the wall. Now, next comes a bit of flooring. So this basically clips onto the back. So then you can see that there, you've got little tabs, and then we've got little sort of lips, but that goes in like that. And that in itself won't stand up. So then what I did is I worked out a system on getting supports working. So basically this is an example of one of the supports I made. Again, a little lip at the top, one at the bottom. The one at the bottom is designed to take this like that, and that supports the bottom and stops it sliding out of the way. I can just put that down like that. The other end goes under that bit in the bottom of the wall. So they clip together like that. And then on the bottom of the walkway is a little lip again, which goes into the top of the support. And then when it's together, the thing stands up. And that's basically the structure of the whole thing. We've got different lengths of wall. They all clip together and they make the picture. I'll put it up again here, the picture of the fort. And that's the walls. Now, no orc fort is complete without its gate. So I wanted to make the gate a little bit more elaborate and leave these bits hanging down here to sort of emphasize how orky it is. It's actually also a bit taller as well. Again, it attaches to the fort in the same way as the rest of the pieces. And on the back again we've got these little lips here, but we've got more going on here. It's going to be hard to see, but basically what that is, these different sides are specific. There we go. That basically clips in like that. Now there's two of those, one on either side. I can just get the thing in. There we go. And that makes it stand up. So that's basically the supports for the gate. Now at the top you'll probably notice that there's these little guttering type things. It's hard to get a picture of that. And what that's designed to do is support the gate. Now I went for a gate sort of hanging from the top. The idea being that they would use chains and pulleys to sort of lift it. And that's basically how that goes in. So that swings freely like that. And then what we have is another floor piece, or walkway as I've been calling them, and that just sort of clips on the top there. And that is that. So we have a lovely little gate. It's a bit wobbly when it's not attached to the rest of the fort. It's actually very solid once it's all together, and of course the way that it's hinged together means that you can change the shape of it slightly, change the angles, make it look a bit more random, and just adds a bit of variation. And right, so that's basically the last part of it. So there's several supports, several different walls, they all go together, and then you have your Ork fort. And of course the whole thing flat packs down, as you saw in the beginning, into a random pile of mess. And to be honest, I'm really chuffed with it. It's not finished. There's so much more roughing up on the edges here to be done. That's going to take absolutely ages. There's more bolts and rivets to be put around the place. But on the whole, I've got the main structure done now, so I can start working on different things. Like I want to work on a hut or a shack of some kind that will sit up on one of the walls, that'll sort of break up the flat level of the top. Because all the walls are the same height, it can look quite flat, although I'm planning on putting some spikes and things around the tops of the walls just to again make it a bit more orky. But that is it. Just wanted to show you guys. Been very busy on this, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. And I'm definitely going to be making a lot more additions to this with towers and things, so keep your eyes open for that if this is what the sort of thing that you're into. Alright, thanks guys.